Good day, bearded adventurers. My name is the Wizard from Fable Beard Company, where every beard has a story. And today we're going to be talking about the differences between fragrance oils and essential oils and which one we use in our products. May your beard be forever blessed and treasure forever upon your door. Welcome back to another video. My name is Colin Gray from Fable Beard Company, where every beard has a story. If you're looking for bearded tips, tricks, storytelling, and adventure, look no further. Hit that subscribe button right now, as well as that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next quest. Today we're going to be talking about a few differences between fragrance oils and essential oils when it comes to your beard products. Now, let's talk about a couple of the differences between essential oils and fragrance oils. First off, essential oils are just not going to last as long as fragrance oils will. It's just part of the game. They're derived from nature, the aeration of it, they just don't last as long as a fragrance oil does. When they make fragrance oils, they make them synthetically in a lab, and they're designed to smell longer than an essential oil would. So that's just hands down, you're going to find a longer scent duration with a fragrance oil blend than you will with an essential oil blend. Further touching on blends with essential oils versus fragrance oils. We have a mixture of both at our company. The Engineer, for example, is a all essential oil blend. And other scents like the Savior and some of our holiday scents and a lot of our newer scents are really gone more towards a fragrance oil only blend. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Consistency is one of them. It's really hard to maintain consistency when you're dealing with different quantity levels, when you're mixing several essential oils together to get a scent profile, than it is when you're mixing your fragrance oils together. It's just a little bit more difficult to ensure quality. You have different types of essential oils, you have different manufacturers of essential oils, and since they are a natural product, they vary. Even if you're using the same manufacturer, one batch to another could smell a bit different than when you're using a fragrance oil. They're often far more consistent in consistency and smell. So when you're using those two, that's kind of a little bit of a difference. Specifically, we use a lot of essential oils in the Engineer, whereas some of our newer scents are only including a fragrance oil blend for this reason. They're just going to be more consistent. You're going to get that quality bottle after bottle after bottle after bottle, and when you're producing them on scale, it's just kind of something that has to go along with it. Now, further touching on scent blends and scent profiles of essential versus fragrance oil. Essential oils are great. You can get a lot of good smells out of them. You can get a lot of great scent profiles out of them. But simply put, you're just not going to get as many scent options as you will with a fragrance oil. There are some scent blends that are just going to be impossible to match. So when you're looking for that in-depth, amazing scent profile when it comes to a product, and you're really looking to expand your variation of beard products and your ability to create new, awesome, and amazing things that might be a bit different, fragrance oil is going to have to be the way that you go. You simply cannot get the same type of vibe from an essential oil that you can from a fragrance oil. The combination is just so endless, and the consistency is just so off. You're not going to be able to replicate what you can do with a fragrance oil with an essential oil. So let's talk a little bit about safety of essential oils versus fragrance oils, because there's a lot of talk about it, and I'm not going to get too in depth on facts and different research studies, because I think there's different things that are shown about the community that can benefit one or the other. So I don't want to play off of that and make it that it fits my narrative. I'm going to talk about our experience with our customers, and I'm going to expect you to do your own research and make your own determination on whether you feel like essential oils are good for you or fragrance oils are good for you, whichever one you want to go with. So let's talk about our customers. At this point, we have about 13 different scent profiles out there in our lineup. If you include our women's line and some of our other products on top of that, we have close to about 16 or 18 different blends. Now, with that being said, we've made a lot of beard oil. We've also made a lot of other different types of products, and we have a lot of different customers in our repertoire. So, at this point, we have a few of our blends that have been made with all essential oils, and we also have a few of our blends that have been all fragrance oils. Now, what does that mean? Well, when I'm going off of our customers, at this point, when you've had thousands of customers, you kind of begin to see a shift and get a lot of feedback about your products out there in the world. And to be honest with you, we've seen no real difference or strengths versus weaknesses between using an essential oil and a fragrance oil. We've had no complaints over anybody talking about skin irritation or things of that nature when we use our fragrance oil blends. And we've had nobody talk about health benefits or anxiety decreasing or mood elevation or any of those other things that essential oils can claim. So bottom line, our feedback has been the same. So we haven't really noticed any difference or a need to stop making one or using one over the other. And that's after thousands of customers. So I hope that kind of gives like a little bit of a light on the situation. When you're dealing with studies and opinions and things of that nature, it can get a little bit of a gray area, but we like to go based off of customer feedback. And if we've sold thousands of bottles to somebody and they've not had any issues to complain about, that's what we're going to go with. So we're going to go with they're both okay to use. Now, on the level of safety, I want to switch over to extensively talking about fragrance oils for just a moment. There is a difference. There is a difference in where you get your supply. There is a difference on what type of fragrance oils are okay to use in soaps, lotions, beard oils, things of that nature. There really is a difference. There's a difference between skin-safe fragrances and non-skin-safe fragrances. And you really have to do your research if you're going to be making your own beard products on which one you're picking up before you start producing that sort of a product, or even for your own home use before you start using it on your skin. You always want to test on your skin to make sure of irritants and things of that nature, because there are some non-skin safe fragrances out there that are really amazing on your nose. They smell awesome, but you put them in your beard and they just light you up like the 4th of July. So you really have to be careful. And at Fable Beard Co., we always use skin safe fragrances. And even further, even the skin-safe fragrances sometimes have a percentage of dilution that is appropriate per the blend. So you can use any sort of variance up to that percentage point, but once you reach that maximum percentage point of dilution, you're starting to get into the danger zone of causing skin irritation, so you really want to be careful of that as well. Once again, my name is Colin Gray from Fable Beard Company, where every beard has a story. I hope I shed some sort of a light on fragrance oils versus essential oils, kind of our take on why we use either one, and hopefully you learned a little bit something today. If you want to see more bearded tips or tricks, you can click on that button in the top right-hand corner, and that will take you to a playlist of all of our other beard-related videos. As always, until next time, may your beards be forever blessed and treasure forever upon your door.